Welcome everyone to the AutomationEdge training. In this video, we will explore the Project Explorer window in Process Studio and understand how it helps to manage your project efficiently. As you know, we can launch Process Studio by simply double-clicking on the application icon. Once it opens, you will see the main interface. On the left-hand side, we can see Project Explorer. Project Explorer displays name of the workspace and the list of the projects, workflows and processes. In Project Explorer, we see Workspace. As you all know, Workspace is a collection of projects that includes workflows, processes, resources and connections. In this video, we will walk through key workspace functions including creating new project, open and close project, load and unload project, copy path, open in Explorer and import project option. After creating a project in the workspace, right-clicking on it shows many options like new, publish project, export as shared workflow, compare with, run project, debug project, verify project, inspect project, edit project, metering units, copy path, open in Explorer, close and unload project and delete from file system. Under the new option, you can create a new workflow or process or database connection. The publish option allows you to publish workflows from Process Studio to the AutomationEdge server, either by creating a new workflow or updating an already published one. So without further ado, let's see the Project Explorer window of Process Studio in detail. This is the Project Explorer window and what you see here is the workspace area. When we right click on the workspace, a context menu appears with several options such as create new project, open or close project, load unload project, copy path, open in Explorer and import project. To create a new project, you can use one of the following methods. Go to File menu and select New Project, or click on a project icon on a status bar, or simply right click on the workspace and choose New Project. Once you select the New Project option, the Create Project window appears. Here you can enter the project name, provide a brief description and then click on a Create button. The newly created project will now be visible under the workspace in the Project Explorer. Additionally, right-click menu on the workspace provides option to manage your project such as Load Project. Use this to bring back any previously uploaded project into the workspace view. Unload Project. This option temporarily removes the project from view in the workspace, but it is not deleted from the folder. As you can see, let us just select the voter data for unload project. Click on the unload button. So the project which we have created is now not visible in the workspace. Load project, use this to bring back any previously unloaded project into the workspace view. So let us just click on a load project and select the project which we want to load. Click on a load button. You can also close a project which shuts down all open workflows, processes and files within the project. The project will appear grayed out in the Project Explorer. To reopen it, simply select the same project again and choose Open option. Select the project and click on Open. Next available option is Copy Path. So it allows you to copy the path of the workspace, workflow, process or resources file within project. This makes it easy to directly access the file location through your system's file explorer. Open in Explorer is another useful feature. With this option, you can instantly open the workflow or navigate to the file location in the file explorer without having to search manually. Next, let's look at the import option, which are used to bring existing projects or workflows into your current workspace. You will find three different ways to import. First, import project. This option allows you to import the project from another workspace or a project file that was previously exported from the Process Studio. Second, import workflow or processes as project. This is helpful when you have a zip file of a workflow or process. You can import it as a new project, whether it's normal zip or one exported from the AutomationEdge server. Third is import workflow from server. With this option, you can directly import workflows from AutomationEdge server. To do this, you will first need to enter your server credentials. Once connected, a list of available workflows will appear. Simply select the desired workflow and specify its version to import it into your workspace. These three options give you flexibility in managing and importing projects or workflows into Process Studio. Once you design your first workflow, you can explore and try out all of these project management features to get hands-on experience. Let's now dive deeper into the Project Explorer window. Project Explorer toolbar, it is available at the top of the Project Explorer, which has Search, Expand All, Collapse All, Refresh and Sort Project options. We can use search box to search project, workflow, process or shared workflow in the Project Explorer. Sort projects is used for sorting a project list. It allows you to keep the projects that you may require frequently at the top of the list, thus making them easily accessible. You can sort the projects in the Project Explorer using various options available in the drop-down. Select the appropriate sorting options based on your preferences. Choosing name A to Z will arrange the project list in ascending alphabetical order, while name Z to A will display them in descending order. The newest first option sorts the projects based on their creation date and time, showing the most recently created projects at the top. On the other hand, the oldest first displays the earliest created projects first. Additionally, you can use the Expand All option to expand the entire tree view within the Project Explorer tab, or Collapse All to collapse the tree view for a simplified look. The refresh option is used to reload the view and ensure it reflects the most recent updates or changes. Let's now explore the option available when you right click on a project in Process Studio. From the context menu, you can create a new workflow or a process or set up a shared connection. The next option is Publish Project, which is used to publish or deploy the workflow to the AutomationEdge server. This allows you to publish the project as a zip file to the server or update an already published project using the update option. For a detailed walkthrough on publishing workflows, you can refer to the end-to-end deployment part 1 video. Moving on, the export project option enables you to export the complete project setup or selected files and folders as a zip file for sharing within the team or importing into another Process Studio workspace. Additionally, the Export as Shared Workflow feature allows you to share the workflows with other users within the same tenant. This shared workflow can be used by other users as a base to create their own workflow. Next, you can use the Compare With option to easily track changes by comparing the current project with a server workflow, a local project, or a shared workflow. This feature helps to identify differences between two versions at various levels such as project, workflow, process, or resources. Use the Compare With Server Workflow option when you need to compare your current project with the version stored on the AutomationEdge server. This is especially useful to verify which files have been added or removed before publishing or updating a workflow on the server. If you want to compare your project with another one stored locally, select the Compare With Local Project option. Next, we have several important options available for project execution and validation, like Run Project, Debug Project, Verify Project, Inspect Project, Edit Project, and metering units. These options helps to ensure that the workflow or process functions correctly. Run project option is used to execute the project, and its execution details can be viewed in the execution results section. You can run a project by right-clicking on it and selecting the run project, or by choosing the run project option from the action menu, or by using a shortcut key Ctrl+Shift+F9. The debug project option is used to debug workflows and allows you to monitor the execution step by step through the execution result pane. However, note that this option is not available for processes. The verify project option checks the project for any warnings or errors before execution, helping to identify potential issues in advance. The inspect project feature is used to validate whether the project or a workflow complies with the rules configured on the AutomationEdge server. If specified rules are defined, the system will display a warning or error icon next to the project if any discrepancies are found. The edit project option allows you to modify any project that has been created or imported into your workspace. The metering units option provides insights into the usage of steps or entries within a workflow or processes. This usage details can be viewed either at the project level or at the individual workflow or process level. Copy path is the next available option. It allows you to copy the path of the workspace, workflow, process or resources file within the project. Open in Explorer. With this option, you can instantly open the folder or navigate to the file's location in the File Explorer without having to search manually. You can also close project or unload project using the available options. As shown earlier, when you click on a close project, the project appears grayed out in the Project Explorer. To reopen it, simply right-click on the project and click on Open Project option from the menu. As mentioned earlier, using Unload Project option, we can remove the project from the workspace list, but it remains available on your system. You can reload it into Process Studio at any time using the Load Project option by right-clicking on the workspace. If you wish to permanently remove a project and its associated resources from your system, use the Delete from File System option. That concludes our walkthrough of Project Explorer window in Process Studio. In our next video, we will dive deeper into more features of the platform. For more details and posting your queries, visit to community.automationedge.com. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.